All right, all right, all right. By the way, that is not what Matthew McConaughey said on Saturday when the Georgia Bulldogs killed the Texas Longhorns in Austin,
How'd Michigan do
Texas. So,
Saturday?
and they lost
You
too,
want
but
to talk
we
about
don't we,
college
we, we
football?
don't worry about that. Well,
Mich-
regardless. Welcome to Elite League Talk, episode 8. We are officially halfway through the season, the 13th season of the Elite League. I can't believe we're halfway through. I'm of course the commish with the co-host Reynolds and Dees. How are we tonight? How are we tonight, gentlemen?
We're good. I'm very excited to get here. Another dominating week by me.
Same.
Looking at the standings and Ally Reynolds. Not by foe and rival Kevin Morrow, but standings are starting to spread out a little bit. The tops moving up, the bottoms accordingly
Moving
moving
down.
down. And yeah, I think I'm excited for this conversation here.
This is a week of all three hosts coming off a win this week. I'm not sure if that has happened often, or you don't have many wins, so it probably hasn't happened yet this
Well,
year.
like
But
a win is a win. I've mentioned this many times. It doesn't matter how you win. A win's a win.
you did mention it. Dom Toretto mentioned it.
Sponsor break.
Sponsor break
What
by
do I have
Corona.
today?
Are we?
I got a white claw today.
I got a flight.
All
I
right, we
ran out of
got three different
Coronas.
brands, but as you could tell, Reynolds is wearing a Yankee hat. I'm wearing a Rangers hat. They are the only good teams in New York at the current moment.
It's not football
All other,
season.
no need to talk about the NFL.
What
We're
else?
gonna get
Hold
we're
on. Attire. I'm wearing a dude shirt.
a
Shout out
dude
my
shirt.
my dog's sixth birthday yesterday, Riley.
Shout out the dogs. Aren't your dogs
Looks
sisters?
just like it just looks like her. Half
Are they not
sisters.
twins? Is it not both their birthdays?
No, half sisters.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Reagan is 7. Riley just turned 6.
Dees, did
Oh,
you
okay,
enjoy
nice.
mine and Jared's comment of "Happy birthday" on
Dude,
Instagram?
I did. I loved it. I loved it. You see my comment?
Yeah.
I responded. I go, dog. And no, I did. It made me smile. It was awesome. I want to respond. I want to say something else, but like
Keep
I
it PG.
couldn't. Yeah.
But yeah, as I stated
No, I
before, let's
appreciate it.
not talk about the NFL. Nothing really happened, but we will get right into the fun facts. And we're gonna start with Dees here. Dees, what's your fun fact of the week? Let's hear it.
You want to share your screen just for the pod and just put the standings up?
Sure. Give me
All
one
right, thanks.
second.
All right, thanks.
Are we gonna get the weekly update on how many more points that Disa scored than Moro as your fun fact of the week?
Yeah,
No, we
yeah.
won't.
I'm gonna start making a chart,
We will find
making some
out.
visuals because that delta, that delta
Ooh,
it's expanding. It's
good word,
expanding
Dis. The
each.
Delta.
It's getting wider. It's getting wider. What?
Here you go,
Hold
Dees.
on.
What are your
What's where's the bolded team? Okay.
really?
No, go to the bottom. Go to the bottom. Scroll down.
Oh, at the bottom of the
Point
standings, is that where
point
Moro is?
points for. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh my
So
God.
I'm
One's first, one's
two,
last.
almost 200 points. Wow. Halfway through the season. So I'm not really good at math. I got calculators for that stuff.
And
But
Asian.
but I'm projecting that I'm gonna score 350 more points and more by the end of this year.
Is that your full year projection?
Yeah.
Extrapolate it out?
Yeah. Margin of error, 25 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
But no, that's not a fun fact. It's just
You just made me do that for no reason.
if you want to keep this up, just like background.
We'll look at
Sure.
the standings later. You could stop it for now. You can see us. Go ahead,
Oh,
Dis. Go see your fun fact.
okay. So my real fun fact. Um, I'm sorry to point you out, Greeley. I love you. But fact, Team Greeley has not won more than 5 games in a season since the 2019 season.
Is that his first
That's tough.
year?
That's pretty wild. Yeah, it's really
Uh,
bad.
That's probably not
Um,
many playoff appearances, but that's a very topical, good fun fact of 7 games into the season.
a
yeah.
losing
I was
record.
looking at his team. I was like, I feel like we always say Greeley has a bad team. So I'm like, you know what? How bad is Greeley's team historically? And I'm like,
Pretty fucking bad, huh?
whoa, going back to 2019. But if you go back another year to 2018, shout out Greeley. He went 11-2
He came
and
right
won
to the
a
league and
and
won.
won a fucking championship.
You're in the league, you won.
And
That's hard
everyone's like,
work, and
"Yo,
then
Dees, why do you
bad.
bring Greeley in here?" But no, ever since then, it's just straight up donation. So much appreciated.
Nice, nice. Okay, my fun fact of the week. So my fun fact of the week is I have a list of 16 NHL players right here. I know we're talking about football, but there's 16 NHL players. I'll list like three or four of them. Nico Hersher, Tyler Toffoli, Owen Tippett, Brandon Smith. There's like 14 more of them. All those players have more goals at MetLife Stadium than Daniel Jones has touchdown passes in the last 2 years, which is
Fact.
zero. That is
Fact.
also a fact. Next year is a list of 17 quarterbacks currently in the NFL that have more touchdown passes at MetLife Stadium than Daniel Jones since the start of last season. Leading the list here is Zach Wilson with six, and Aaron Rodgers with four, and then Tyrod,
Ooh,
Josh Allen.
he
The
was dead
whole
last year
whole
too.
list: Tim Boyle, Trevor Simeon, Mac Jones, Bo Nix, they all have more touchdown passes at MetLife Stadium than Daniel Jones since the start of last season. So that is my fun fact of the week.
Can I get
I'm gonna.
a quick answer real quick? Would you rather have a Zach Wilson that has a short memory and is not remembering the hell that the Jets put him through, or him?
Zach Wilson, Simon Close.
Yeah,
Did you watch Daniel Dimes last game?
not
No,
great.
I didn't watch it at all. But I
It's
agree.
interesting. Reynolds brings up that fun fact because I'm just gonna piggyback right off that, and I'm gonna name all the players this year who have scored a touchdown in MetLife versus the Giants than Daniel Jones. Ready? Here we go. Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, Jalen Naylor, Drew Van Ginkle, who plays on defense, Rico
Yeah,
Dowdle,
actually,
CeeDee
that's a
Lamb,
pass from Daniel Jones to Van Ginkel. Actually, it's a pick
Burrow,
six.
Chase Brown, Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, and Jalen Hurts times two. So all these players have more TDs at MetLife this season than Daniel Jones, and then a big LOL at the end because look at all my faces there.
They're all
Hilarious.
laughing at the Danny
And
Dimes fun fact.
God.
they're all in.
I remember hearing Giants fans saying Saquon sucks. Saquon sucks. He just came into my life and
See,
destroyed the Giants.
Daniel Jones had a hissy fit when they took him out on the sideline too.
I probably did.
Probably. You see, Saquon was going to set his career high in rushing yards, and Sirianni
I
was
saw
like, "Hey man, you're like 13 yards away." He's like,
you
"No,
want to
let
do
the
it?
young dogs eat."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
So
a
yeah,
real
yeah.
teammate there.
real teammate right there. Exactly.
Respect.
Class act. Saquon. Class
Yeah.
act. Would love to have him on my team, and never want to get rid of a guy like that. So
IRA's
go ahead,
probably
Laura. Move on.
IRA's probably a secret Trump voter too,
Definitely.
for sure.
Yeah, for
For
All
sure.
sure.
right, well, those are some pretty good fun facts there. Well, with that, let's get into the Week 7 recap, and I'm going to share my screen of the matchups. And we all went, as Reynolds said earlier, 3-0. Those went 3-0.
What's the standings
Standings
before?
Yeah,
here.
before we get into the standings, I had a bad week last week. I remember that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
these
yeah.
you're 23-12. I'm 21-14. So you're two up on me. And Moro's 18-17. Barely
All over
500.
500. Yeah, that's all over
Barely.
500.
Good,
Well,
jo-
I'm gonna
good,
start,
good job, Morrow.
start off with a win right here. So, this
Yeah.
matchup
So I picked
didn't
Moro
die,
here.
didn't die at that. If he caught that second touchdown and then died, I would have finally scored over 100 points. But
Yeah, Mike Evans just set to go off. Actually, I picked Paul here. I picked Paul because I thought Moro's team was the worst. Dees picked Paul. Jared picked Paul too because Jared was a guest picker last week, if I remember
yes, he
correctly.
was.
Yeah.
Moro picked himself. Usually he doesn't, but you did,
By
so
how
you
much?
gained one of us. By 22, I believe you said.
Sounds
So,
right.
and you won by 13.
Yeah, Mike
Close
Evans
enough.
gone next week. Next week, not looking good.
Mike Evans is dead. How fucked are the Bucks? Bucks are fucked.
Big.
You know where his bed when he caught the ball was coming down with it, and then that pain came, and
He dropped the one that he got hurt on because
yeah, that's what I'm talking about in the back of
yeah.
the end zone.
I had a same game parlay in that game. It was Evans 60 yards and a touchdown, and Rashad Bateman 60 yards and a touchdown. So Evans got the touchdown, Bateman got the touchdown yards, and then Evans gets hurt after 25 yards. So fuck me. Moving on.
Love it.
Moving on to Reynolds back on track here. Looks like.
Oh,
Okay.
can we talk about this one here?
Needed.
Jared came in.
You
Jared
needed
came onto
this.
my show last week. He
Talk
went on this
shit.
show, talk shit, said he was going to beat me, and then guess what happens? He should have got curb stomped. He didn't get curb stomped because
No,
there was
no.
a
He
bigger
might
curb
have
stomping.
he might have won an award this week,
Yeah,
but
the closest to getting curb stomped. He was like the guy in the movie that's sitting next to the guy that gets curb stomped, that's about to get curb stomped. I don't know if you know the scene I'm talking about, but he's not the one actually getting curb stomped. He's the other friend that broke into the house, and
so
you know what happened.
Brees Hall, let's go. Brees Hall finally doing his
I
thing.
mean, my team threw up 130 points, and like Achan and Neighbors did nothing. So like Kareem
Yeah,
Hunt,
Neighbor,
that's a
yeah,
big,
remember,
that's a good
Neighbors has a
pickup.
bad
yeah.
Neighbors has a bad quarterback, so you can't blame
Re
Neighbors.
Reynolds is back.
Reynolds is back. Thanks, Dees. I agree, and
I'm gonna
I,
say that. I think
Well,
Brees Hall had a really good game. He's not gonna have over 20 points every game, but Rodgers is not gonna only have 13 points. Hopefully.
between the two of them, they should have.
Navers is not gonna have 6 points.
what would you
Um
say?
he's Malik.
Who? Malik
Mr.
who?
Mr. Malik is not
Mr.
gonna
Malik.
have 6 points. He's gonna have over that. That's my analysis, motherfuckers.
I found it very ironic that Dees is hyping up Reynolds' team, but I'm pretty sure Dees picked Jared.
Dees did pick Jared actually, because decent Reynolds were not seeing eye to eye as of last week. Now we are an alliance, atop of the league at the moment. I will say Power Rank
Yeah,
1-2.
yeah. Moro, you wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, yeah. So Power Rank 1-2
Power ranked 1-2. Oh,
in the
As I update my power rank.
so who picks
so
who? Let's see.
so Jared picked Jared. I mean that's a loss there. Dees picked Jared too, and then Reynolds. I picked myself by 50, so I won by was this
Very close.
47 here, so that was close. And Moro had me by like 28, and so Moro got a
For the
win
week. 2-0.
2-0.
Dees
2-0.
0-2.
Dees 0-2.
Not a good start, Dees.
No, it's not.
Let's go to Dees's match. We'll do
Yeah,
just
do
go
Dees'
right
matchup.
round. We'll go okay. We'll go right across.
Decent matchup. This is probably the matchup of the week. Two good teams.
Two very
Really
This
good teams.
this
Two
solidified
powerhouses.
Dees as a top two team in the league in my book here. I'd say.
I agree. I think there's a couple of awards on here too. I woke up. That was what was that? Yeah, that Jaguars D that was picked up at like 8:45 in the morning. So that's a good pickup. A winning pickup, if I had to say.
Yeah,
An okay pick.
Taking out
still one without it, but
taking
yes,
out Zach Moss for Javante Williams.
that's the move right there. Starting Javante.
That's the move that won it for
It's
me.
funny because me and Reynolds told you.
You know, Eric has a really good team. Eric has a top 3 team in my opinion. I got fortunate here, and I needed the win to get me over 500, 4-3, as I should be. I think my record should be even better than that, but I'm humbled. I'm humbled with this win. I'll say Eric has a great team. Marvin Harrison Jr. has to get off his attitude and start being a better
What kind
better
of attitude
player.
does he have?
Not a team
the
player
ball,
attitude.
Not a team player attitude.
Yeah, no,
okay.
the ball's going to him, but when it doesn't, you have to act better than that. He'll learn. But Alan Lazard, he's continuing to have some points. He's getting there,
Adams didn't do
top
shit.
12 wide
So,
receiver.
but he's a Jet, so
and he's like the fourth receiving option now in the Jets, probably.
Geez,
Yeah.
were you getting nervous when the kicker was just?
I watched his
banging
entire
50
I watched
right?
his entire game. I have bags under my eyes still today because my sleep's still not fucking caught up.
Lamar fucking went off to that game. Like that game,
Lamar went off.
he could have just chilled like in the third quarter, and they scored like 3 more touchdowns.
Yeah. I'm looking for a tight end.
You
want Isaiah Likely? This is a weekly conversation we have.
I do. But the price isn't right ever. You know my rule with trades.
Yeah.
But
I did send you. I think I sent you today Likely for Hopkins and Goff. Right? Did I send that or?
Speaking my man, Hopkins
trade to the Chiefs.
Trade went up.
Hopkins is old. He gets hurt all the time. He's
washed.
He could be. They'll test him. Mahomes.
All right, let's get to the picks here. Jared took Eric last week. Morrow also took Eric in this matchup.
Oh, tell me Reynolds did too.
Deese took Deese, and then Reynolds took Eric too. So this is Deese was
Oh,
the sole Deese winner here of the week. So congrats. And yeah, your team's good, as is Eric's team. But
ooh, we got that recorded too. My
I've
team
been
is
saying,
good.
Uh,
I haven't
listen,
heard that. I haven't heard that in years.
wait till my
I
power rankings. Okay, you'll be
I haven't
pleasantly
heard I
surprised.
haven't
So
heard that in years. Where's the
yes,
slack? Where's the
all right,
yeah,
slack?
yeah.
enough talking about these teams.
800 points. I mean, that's no joke there. I
Let's
mean,
go to
there's teams
perhaps
with like 600 points. So
Big
let's
weirder
go to
things.
perhaps the worst matchup ever in the history of this league. This one right here has to be. This might be the lowest
Yeah,
scoring matchup ever.
yeah.
I
This is
haven't fact checked it, but I've
all I'm gonna
never seen a
say
score like
is,
this.
thank God Park did
Jim
not get
needed
away
it.
with a win. Jim needed it. This 59-point win may have put Jim back into the
Back,
season.
yeah, it 100%
Jim's team
did.
still sucks.
100% did.
Yeah.
Jim's
So
team doesn't. Jim's team doesn't suck.
Jim's team is in big trouble.
It's in
Debo and
trouble.
Kittle are both hurt now, right? He's got
Yeah, they're both
Jawan.
dead. Zay Flowers, he's trash.
The
Ernest
Ernest Johnson. I mean, Jim's
Yeah.
team sucks.
Yeah, his bench is even worse.
Yeah, it is. His bench is even worse. So Metcalf, I think I heard. So JSN might do something, but his team sucks. Then we go to another dead team. Park Godwin. He's what the top two wide receiver in the year, top three. Click his name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
number
not
two.
not not a good looking ankle for sure.
No, not anymore. Kamara, I
Um,
think, broke his hand too. He's gonna be out, I think, for a couple weeks. Can we
CJ,
just talk? Can we talk about how last week on the show, and I know that Park listens to the show. Last week we busted Park's balls, how he started Fryermuth over Andrews, and then
Yeah.
what does he do this week? What does he do? He literally leaves Fryermuth in, and Andrews scores 2 touchdowns.
click on Andrews right now.
I mean, he's probably got top five tight
All,
end
all
now.
the way down. All the way down.
Yeah,
When
look
did
at
he?
this.
All the way down. Like when did he draft him? Just wondering.
49th overall. Fourth
Drafted
round.
his
So,
fourth round pick, and he's
Yeah,
on his
and
bench
Fryer
on week
Muth-
2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row.
Terrible.
Park drafted in the
Terrible.
13th round. Yeah.
You know, good. I'm
It's not
confident
even
I'm
that-
going to make the playoffs, and he's just a wasted fucking playoff
Look,
spot.
Rashad White's on the bench.
I
Park's
hope I play him.
Park's also playing the Ravens defense, who has been terrible all year. I don't know what Park is.
Yeah, they've been terrible. And look, yeah, he started Trace Sermon and Addison over fucking Rashad White. And I actually said this to Park too.
That's
I
an
had
award. That's an award. I'm sorry. I don't want to misspeak.
no spoiler alerts. No spoiler alerts.
No, I'm
Who
sorry,
the
boys.
fuck? Who the fuck is Bub Means?
Funny, he didn't do shit.
That's our boy Bub. Come
So he
on.
also started Stroud over Cousins when Cousins cleared the better matchup too. Stroud playing in Green Bay, and that cost him the matchup too. So this, in my opinion, well, we'll get to it when we get to the awards. So go on. Historic highness in the
Historic.
decision making here. I will
And
say.
he doesn't even smoke weed.
Yeah, well, maybe he does. He takes gummies now, so maybe he was so high that he forgot to change his.
That's
his
the
thing.
problem. That's the gummies.
So you can't do drugs, Park.
He
You
definitely,
gotta
he
know that
definitely
you can't do
thought
drugs.
he had Jim's team or something. Yeah, it's fucked up, Park. Come on.
Reynolds, who are the picks here? Let's hear them.
Okay, if we go to the picks here, I had Jim because I've been picking against Park every week because I've been saying Park's team sucks. Jared also had Jim. Deese picked Park here, and there's even a debate of you're going to go against Ally Jim, and you said yeah, and then Morrow also picked Park. So
Oh,
I had
Reynolds,
Jim
you're
by
catching
11.
me.
Yes, so gained
It's
a
gotta be the
couple
worst
there.
matchup of all. Yeah.
The worst
right,
matchup
let's-
in worst combined
Yeah.
matchup in history, probably.
Let's go to
Alex versus
Alex
Greeley
versus
here.
Greeley.
So this was close to a curb stomping as well, but I didn't even realize
was.
how close this got to a curb stomping. I
Yeah.
guess Baker went off
Alex
Monday
back.
night.
Alex is back.
Alex is back.
Rightfully
Alex
so.
is
Finally back.
Is Alex's team good? That's
Yeah.
the question.
He needs to get to 5-3. You know, he needs to get to 5-3, and then that's
do you
finally.
think he's
gonna
over
get-
500 now?
That's finally gonna get him like the last 2 years. Just the shit he's been through with really good teams, and just not
collapsing.
showing for it. So,
So
I'm rooting for Alex until he
If you
plays
don't
me.
remember, I traded Alex Amari Cooper, and Amari Cooper had a touchdown. So good
Kenneth
for him.
Walker, how good has that guy been? He's got
He's
like a top
been-
3 running back
If
right
he
now.
if he
Number
didn't
8,
get
wow.
if
Oh
he
yeah, he
didn't
got
miss
hurt.
these 2 weeks,
Yeah,
got
he'd be
hurt?
number one.
No, he got hurt like earlier in the
2
season.
weeks.
Yeah, he'd be like number one. Dude, fucking Kyron, I think is number one, right? He's gotta be. That guy scores every
Kyrie,
fucking week.
he's killing it.
So just to get to the pick, yeah,
Uh,
oh yeah, he's got him. Look, that's number four. How the fuck is he four?
he had a bye week.
Okay,
Yo, Baker packing Zins in the middle of the fucking game. Love it.
Baker's gonna need to be packing some new wide receivers. He's gotta find some.
Yeah.
So how about me and Park
Um,
tying for fucking McMillan? Because I knew he had Godwin was getting. We both bid $14 and Park got him. Explain that to me, Commissioner. Why, if we bid the same, does he get him?
if you look when you bid, it says bid overall like
Yeah,
ranking or something.
Like a waiver order?
I didn't
Exactly.
pick Reynolds.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work like that. It's because
You gave it to him? You just picked Park's team to give him a Reynolds team, and you had
We don't
as commissioner?
we don't have the password. We have no idea.
Yeah.
We're not. Yeah, we'll see.
Shut the fuck up and listen.
The
reason
coup
Park
should,
did
the
it
coup
is
should start.
Park didn't bid all year, so he
I can
was
probably get the
automatically
password.
number one. He still had $100 left, so he was number one. Once you keep bidding,
Yes.
you still go down, but you can still bid more, obviously.
So I get penalized for spending
Ties-
money. Okay.
Exactly.
What is this?
So to
What
get to the
is this,
picks here,
Cuba?
I don't make the
Yeah.
rules. Talk to ESPN
it's
about
not
it.
America, I'll tell you that.
That's-
Trump's America, I'd be able to spend as much money as I fucking want.
You know, it probably is America, honestly.
Well,
No,
It
they gave it to
probably-
the minority. That's what happened. That's what happened. A white man bid against the minority, and they gave it to the minority. That's what really happened.
In 14 days from now, we'll see.
We shall see. Then he'll be
$1
mine.
more. You should have spent $1 more.
I should have. I should have spent enough money on fucking Likely and some other bum that even started off. Dontavion Wicks, that fucking guy.
You think he's
to
gonna
the-
actually go? You think he's gonna go off anyway? He's where you
McMillan? Yeah, I do, because Evans and Godwin are hurt, you fucking idiot. Of course he's gonna go off. Baker's been passing it more than anyone else. He's got past to someone.
Baker sucks.
All right, I missed
I mean,
out. Let's get back
He
to
was only
this.
good. He was only
let's
good
get back
because
here.
of Godwin and Evans.
Okay, to the
Tank,
predictions here.
Tank Dale, zero points. What happened there?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, especially with Nico out. That's crazy.
Who had who here?
So we all had Alex here, even Jared. So
Yeah.
Wow.
across the board.
I mean, it sucks for Greeley. He scored 86 points, and yeah, click on Tank Dale. What the fuck?
Do you
happened?
expect to win scoring 86 points? You shouldn't win scoring 86 points.
You should expect to win scoring 86 points, and someone scoring 0 points that should probably score 15 points.
Well, then, yeah,
Tank
you
Dale
probably
hasn't
score
been
like
good all
100
year.
points then, and then maybe you'd expect to win.
Yeah,
But scoring 86 points, you can never
No,
win.
I agree. But
I
Tank
understand he
Dale,
got zero. Yeah. Yeah, then
He
I
had
don't know
a few
how he got
good
zero.
games last year.
what's our
I don't have to-
Chris Olave? Is he hurt?
Yeah, he's hurt.
I think he's coming back this week though.
Najee
Yeah, I think-
Harris.
This week is.
Let's.
Okay.
Najee Harris might be a starter next week.
Najee Harris has been killing it the last 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Next matchup. All right, so we'll do Baisley and Slick here. This was another unanimous. We all had Slick winning, including Jared, across the board here. And Slick won. Baisley's team sucks. He has a bunch of hurt guys. We know this. He played Saquon revenge spot, and he went off, but that was about it. Deontay sucks. Pittman sucks. Ladd McConkey sucks. Evan Ingram sucks. Oh, yeah, Derrick Henry. He's number one. That makes sense. Sam
Listen,
Darnold. So you
Slick-
see that the Rams, I mean, not the Rams, the Vikings might trade for Stafford,
Yeah, I did
with the
see that,
Rams?
yes.
and that would make Darnold fucking backup bum like he has been his whole career. So,
Wild.
yeah,
So-
I believe they play each other on Thursday, too. That
Scroll-
the
scroll up
Vikings
a little
play
bit.
the Rams.
Why does he have Drake May on his bench? Who actually put up a good,
Yeah, he's been
20 points.
decent.
but
Been okay.
still.
I will say this about
So-
Slick's team.
I
So
meant to
Slick
say this
has-
actually. Go ahead.
AJ Brown, who's obviously come back and done work, and now Tua's coming back. So Slick,
Yeah, and Derrick
Slick picked-
Henry.
Slick picked up. First off, it has to be the biggest bust since Zach Wilson. He's fucking terrible. One of the
No,
worst
Richardson, you
passers
said?
in the league.
Yeah.
Look at it. Just his first week was okay, but I mean, since then,
No, it's
3
been terrible.
interceptions.
Slick. I know you're laughing, but Jared Goff would look real good on your team.
Jared
Seriously.
Goff
picked
would
up-
look real good.
Jared
picked
Goff
up
would be
Tua.
Jared Goff would be a nice starter on your team right now.
Slick picked up
I
Tua,
have
and he got
another
211
another
carries.
quick fun fact that I meant to say during the fun fact
I
portion.
got a
but-
couple people I would love from your team.
But Drake May has more touchdown passes than Patrick Mahomes does. How crazy is that?
And he started 2 games.
He started 2 games. Look at that, 3 games, so he's 5. Mahomes has 4
And
touchdowns.
Patrick Mahomes is 6-0.
Yeah, 6-0.
Crazy.
Okay, so Bays' team sucks. We know this. Moving on.
Wait, who picked who?
We all had Slick.
This was a good win for the league.
Yeah, good win for the league. Good win
Fuck
all
Mason.
around. The hosts, the league, no one nailed it. It was a Slick by like 29 here.
It wasn't
I
an anomaly
27.
win where basically like, oh, just won it out of nowhere. This is the start of the collapse, kind of.
Yeah,
So
no, I mean it's been collapsing.
he's
So
probably gonna trade someone. Yeah, yeah.
if you have hurt guys, it's about time for basically a trade for some. So
Some panic's
last
happening.
matchup, the last
Yeah,
matchup
before
was
last
the
matchup, I'm
the
pretty
Derek
sure
Vineyard curb stopping of the week goes to
I'm pretty sure
Clifford.
we all picked Clifford by a hefty margin here.
We all did pick Clifford by a hefty margin here.
Rightfully so. Wow,
This is
47.
Reynolds just
57.
let's hear the picks and then we could talk about it. I need to hear the picks right now.
Okay, so I
Andy
Clifford
Dalton.
Clifford by 47. Moore had Clifford by 42. D said Clifford by 38, and Jared had Clifford by 32. So I think you both had 32, but we all had Clifford. No one nailed it. So
We predicted the bloodbath though.
we did predict the bloodbath. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. Gabe Davis sucks ass.
K Davis does
As,
suck.
as Reynolds said before, this was the curve top of the week. Clifford beat Ice by 58 points.
58. I thought for sure I was going to win the curve
Clifford-
top of the week, and I didn't.
I-
was
I-
upset.
Clifford back.
Yeah,
Clifford's back.
Clifford's back.
Clifford's definitely back.
Clifford's back.
So-
He has a good team. Clifford has a really good team.
Burrow's been
Anyone in
you
the
know,
Patriots, anyone in the
he's been
Patriots,
killing
you
it.
gotta get rid of them though.
Just cut
But
'em. Yeah.
did Team Iray see his only just little glimpse of over 500 a couple weeks ago, and that's it for the season?
Look how
I don't
good
know.
Khalib has been. Clifford has asked him on to trade for him before Mr. Williams. You know, just he's been killing it the last like
He's
three
been
four
okay.
games.
Okay.
He played against Carolina and Jacksonville, two of the worst
Click.
teams.
Yeah.
Scroll up.
But now he's got
What's his
Washington
rank?
and Arizona, who are
What's
also
his-
two of the worst.
What's
Too.
his rank?
He's 19.
19.
Yeah.
I can't look at this fucking guy. I can't take it.
A lot of people would take 20. How many points he put up?
None. He was on a bye.
Oh, he had a bye.
Yeah.
The week before.
The week before he did.
21 points.
So,
Yeah, I think
what
it was 32 points. Over on the overall for the week here. So I was 5-2. Deep was 4-3. Morrow was 3-4. No, Morrow was 4-3 too. And then Jared was 3-4. So
Wow, I feel like I
D getting one in you. You're still up one. Morrow
hold
is
on, I was 5-2. No.
no.
4.
Reynolds,
Morrow, you were 5-2. I'm sorry. He was 5-2.
Correct.
I was
That's
doing it
correct.
correct. He was.
Gotta fact check the host here. Make sure
I guess we do.
We got to audit the auditors.
Was it
So,
CBS? Was it CBS? We got to fact check ourselves.
I did it quickly before. Usually I like sit down and do it beforehand, but like I was running around, so I didn't do it beforehand. I was doing it on the fly here. So more or less 5-2. So 5-2, 5-2, and then 4-3, and then our guest host our guest special guest last week was 3-4.
Do you think we'll ever have a guest host that will guess over 500? My vote is no. My vote is no.
What did Eric go? What did Eric go when he had?
I think over 500. He went 4-3 over 500.
All right, well, Eric's exceptional.
So far, good.
Yeah, nice. Okay, can we go? Let me go first for the awards. So, as we said, the Derek Vineyard Curb Stomping of the Week went to Clifford for Curb Stomping Race.
That's correct.
My Gary Basie How High Award of the Week easily goes to Park for multiple decisions on his team. The most egregious being benching Mark Andrews for Freiermuth again. Easily most egregious, but also Rachaad White for Trey Sermon, starting the fucking Ravens D. How about his boy Koo here? Only got 1 point. I mean, that's just unlucky. That's unfortunate. But and then starting Stroud over Cousins. Those three decisions: Stroud over Cousins, Sermon over Rachaad White, and then really the award right now is Freiermuth over Andrews. So that's my guy easily the house highest place of the season. In this league, obviously, when you pick up retired NFL players, that's a really high move. But in this league this season, easily Park right there. I'm going to highlight it. The highest play of the season.
Yeah, I know Park 6-1. He looks really good right now in the standings, but highlight Reynolds this game in the record book.
This is it right here. This decision making right here.
Because because he's here.
Dude, he could have got to 7 wins and made the playoffs. He might finish 6-8 now and miss the
Seven
playoffs.
wins is not going to win you the play. How many points does he have? If he's on the lower half, he's not making the playoff with seven
Yeah.
wins.
No,
Yeah.
he has. I think he has like the third most points in the league.
Halfway
Okay.
through, he's a bitch.
Okay, you go next.
Dees, you want me to go?
Let me go real quick. Go to Jared's matchup. But I got two of them. The first one is exactly what Reynolds said. It's
Me
Park.
and Jared, you dumbass. Left.
Go
Yeah.
to Jared's matchup.
Okay.
You say your first one, then I'll go, and then you can say
my first one is Park, sitting Rashid Rice.
Okay.
But I got Jared here.
Who?
Wait,
Rasheed Rice?
Mr. Rice.
There's
Mr.
no-
Rice.
What do you? Hold on.
Rasheed Rice is in jail right now, or not? He's rehabbing.
No. Who? All right, go to Reynolds'.
Hold on. So who are
Go
you
to Parks,
saying?
you mean?
You mean Rashid?
Oh,
Rashid White.
Rashad White.
My boy Rashad.
Rashid, you know.
All right, go to Jared's
made up
matchup.
tomato.
Here we are.
All right.
Go ahead.
Our boy.
Justice.
Our boy. Justice.
Gotta start Justice every week.
What are you doing?
How do you not start him?
What are you doing? You know what? It's this pod. It's this pod influence.
in his
We
head
told
now.
him to sit. Yeah, he had a day. Probably not gonna make a difference, but
yeah, Antonio Gibbs is a total bum. So you gotta start Justice over
Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton has 0 points, and he literally just didn't get a pass thrown to him. Like he played. It fucking sucks.
He played the whole game and didn't get past thrown to him. Yeah, because it all went to Javante.
Crazy.
To be fair, though, he couldn't start Justice over Sutton because they're different positions. But the point doesn't change. Emmanuel Wilson, like who the fuck even is that guy? Like how you start that guy over?
He's like the third running back.
Go to players right now, real quick. Go to players and just see who.
We'll do it right after
the available flex. Anybody.
Anybody.
If I do that now,
they easily would have scored more points than this fucking guy, and you put him in there.
Yeah, sorry, Jared. We're gonna have a steak dinner this weekend, but yeah, you're not.
Yeah, maybe you'll start Justice next week.
It's my boy.
Okay, Moro.
Jared basically high of the week. It goes to one person's league, scoring the lowest point. I don't know what Iris is thinking, but why the hell is Andy Dalton still starting at quarterback for this guy?
He's not good at driving a car either.
0.02 points. And on top of that, the Carolina Panthers made the right decision as well. Andy Dalton got in a car accident yesterday, and they're like, we can't start this guy anymore. We got to put Bryce Young back in because he's making us look even worse.
He's okay, though.
It's just okay, but they're clearly fed up. I mean, look. I got to see these stats. What kind of stats did this guy put up on Sunday? 93 yards, 2 picks.
Carried the ball twice.
11. Scroll down here. Scroll down more. Scroll down a little. Click on Sky Moore. I want you guys to see Sky Moore's season stats here. Look at his season stats.
Oh, big stats.
The guy doesn't have a catch the entire season. 0.0 every single week. And
it's Iris's persona. It's his persona.
This is literally a pick anybody else, and he'll have more points. But now he may be good because Juju's dead now too. So Juju's hurt, and Watson got hurt, and
but they just picked up Hopkins. They don't throw the ball anymore. They're a running team now.
Mahomes has been terrible as a fantasy quarterback, and their defense is so good that
now they have Hopkins. They're gonna be a passing threat.
I don't know. Okay,
so
moving on.
I'll go right to the Slick play of the week. Usually I wouldn't give it to myself, but of course I'm going to give it to myself. It's me picking up the Rams D.
Agreed.
Who haven't been good. They put up 17 points, scored a touchdown, propelled me to a big victory to stay in the hunt for a playoff berth. Yeah, I mean, pretty plain and simple. Myself.
Yeah, that's a good one. DC, you want me to go or you go?
I'll go real quick. Morrow, I got 3 of them. Morrow, that's number 2. My first one is putting Javonte Williams in for Zach Moss. That was season changing. That was a big move. Some people wouldn't have made that move.
Some people would not.
But I did. and
That's
it
that's
paid
like
off well.
Tomlin. Do you see they questioned Tomlin of why he started Russ Wilson? And Tomlin's like, yeah, not many people support that, but that's why I get. That's why I'm well compensated. So that's like you,
Yeah,
DC. That's what you gotta tell your people. Listen, I
yeah,
get paid the big bucks to make decisions like that. Okay.
That's the
that's
most
right.
points
That's right.
Javante has put up in like
That's
3 years.
right. That's right. So that's a great move. My 9 a.m. poopy session, me putting in the Jags D off waivers was a big move. A huge move for me. It was a winning move.
Doug, you know you could have started the 49ers and still you still would have won, right? But
6 points. It would have made me sweat a little bit more.
definitely would. It actually would have been you would have won by 1.5. So I mean, we would have been sweating. Definitely,
Yeah,
won. It would have been
yeah.
close. But yeah,
Look at Jared Goff, boys.
look
Click
at
on it.
Jared
Click
Goff.
click click on him.
Look at it.
Not that I'm using this as a marketing scheme.
I
Not
have a
not.
Jared Goff MVP bet from preseason, like plus 2,000. He's like down to like plus 600 now.
I'm just saying he's decaying on my bench. I'm not going to use him. Lamar Jackson's going to be my starter until I die. My whole team's around him.
I keep
So
trying to trade these for
so
Lamar.
I'm looking. Give me a really good tight end, or that's all the fuck I need. I got a full team here.
So my
All right.
I
Goff
wouldn't give
MVP
it to
bet
me.
is right next to my Robert Saleh Coach of the Year bet. I was looking at my open bets the other day. I have $100 on Robert Saleh to win Coach of the Year. How funny is that now? I mean, he's
What?
fired, so fucking fuck me. But
He's in the pack. He's in the Packers org now.
is he?
You see
Did he go to
that?
Packers? Saleh? I didn't see that.
I
He's
don't know if
boys
it's
with
official.
Shanahan.
I don't know
So
if it's official. He's fucking around their practice though.
He's just there because his best friend is the head coach,
yeah,
and that's
Shanahan.
fine.
Or
He's
no,
given like the.
LaFleur.
LaFleur, yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Um,
how's that not against the rules?
he's fired. He can do whatever the
He's
fuck he
yeah,
wants.
you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reynolds, let's hear your slick there.
My slick play of the week goes to Ally Deese for starting Javante Williams. Easily that's great play, and it won him the week in this heavyweight matchup.
If Dean Reynolds been
So
saying last week, you wouldn't have started him, which is hilarious.
Thanks, Ally.
I wouldn't have, but we're
Thanks,
here
Ally.
I'm
now,
the
and
one who
we
said it.
This season, I'm in a much better place in week 7 this season than I was
mentally,
last season.
yes, mentally, physically, you're in your team exactly. It's a good. With
That's
that,
right.
actually, let's get into our power rankings. Our first power rankings of the year. So we have our pretenders or pretenders
I'm grabbing a
dead
beer. Give me
series.
30 seconds.
Okay, I'll go, or more. You could go while Disco grabs a beer, or you.
That's fine. Yes, we are officially bringing back our contender
So we're just gonna
pretender
list a
dead
top
series.
4 or 5, and then we're just gonna group together the pretenders and then the dead teams. That's how we have it. Or that's how I have it here. So
Me,
the
I have
pretend.
my top of me. I have my top 4 in the contenders. Then I have another 2, 5 or 6. No, I don't have a ranking for them. Then I'll go from there. But
Okay, you
yeah,
can go
for
first
contenders, here's 1 through 4, and I'm gonna list them
in
1 to
order.
4, not 4 to 1. So at 1, I have Eric. At 2, I have Dustley. At 3, I have Deese. 4, just because of his record right now, I have Park. Now, I also have 2 others for a contender. One is Alex Clifford. So for my contenders, I have 6. The top
You
4,
seem to have forgotten a name in there, but go on.
for my pretenders now, I listed these in order of team. So right on the cusp, bottom one's right on the cusp of being dead. My first pretender is Reynolds. Second pretender is Greeley. Third pretender is myself. Fourth pretender is Baisley.
Are you fucking high?
And I had a question mark next to Jim pretender, but I officially declared Jim dead. Jim's
Okay,
team's
so
not that good.
does Jim start your deads?
Does start my dead, and with
I don't think Jim's team is dead, but go ahead.
Neither do
dead, I have Jared, who's officially dead, and I think this guy's record is just he should be 0-7 right now. It's irate. His team's more than dead than anyone, and somehow he is 3-4. I think he loses every game to week 14. He's gonna go 3-11. Yeah, irate doesn't win another game for the rest of the
Yeah,
season.
he's gonna go 100 this Sunday when we support our boy Donald Trump and MSG. Can't fucking wait. But
So
That's
he's
fun.
he's definitely losing then.
DC, you want to go or you want me to go?
I can go real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna do top five power rankings.
That's fine.
Myself one.
So these are your
Um,
contenders then.
no, I got a whole different. These are just one through five.
Okay.
So they're contenders. They're
Me
contenders.
one, two Eric, three Alex, four the Slick, five Reynolds. My contenders are me, Eric, Alex, Slick. I put Alex twice. Um,
So your
and
contenders are
Reynolds.
How
your
is this
top
different
five.
than your top five?
Yeah, never mind. Pretenders: Clifford, Baisley, Jim, Morrow, Race, Park. Greeley just made it. Greeley just made it. He's not dead yet.
Okay.
I don't think his team's that. I don't think his team's terrible. I don't think it's good. But if he goes on a tear, he can be back in it. Dead, Paul and Jared, in that order.
Okay. Paul and Jared. Yeah,
Was a,
that's
Iris was a
Paul and Jared. You
pretender.
have Jared worse than Paul.
Yeah, because I'm upset because Jared beat me.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Logical. Okay. I'm gonna go on my.
I don't know logical, but it makes sense.
So you listed your top five, then your contenders, which were your top five. So was your
Um, so I have five contenders. Okay, five teams that can win it in order. Myself, number one. These
That's
two,
insane. That's fucking insane.
these two, Ally Dees, Reynolds Dees, top of the league at the moment. Then I have Slick three, Eric four, and Clifford five. Those are the top five teams at the moment. My pretenders are going to be in order: Alex, then Jim, then Greeley, then Baisley. Those are my pretenders, and then my next five are dead.
It's
Team
a
has no
lot.
chance. Have fun. Number one, dead. Park. 6-1. Don't care. He's dead. I think that he's dead. He's not. He's dead in my book. So Park. Then I have Race. Then I have Jared. Then Morrow. Then Paul. All
Park
five of those
dead with
teams
a
dead.
94% chance to make the playoffs.
I go fuck. He can make the playoffs and lose round one. Park dead in Reynolds' book as of the
Yeah,
week seven power rankings.
yeah, I
Six
can
and one,
understand.
don't care. This is
Yeah,
like the Giants like 2 years ago. Remember when they were like they were, oh, Giants are good, Daytime's good, over 6-1, whatever the fuck. Made the playoffs, and then what happens this year? And the and last year they suck. So okay, moving on.
tell me how you really feel, Reynolds.
All right, that was good. So every week now we'll do a pretender dead series.
Yeah, we can
Sounds
just
good.
update the dead teams.
That's it. Hey,
Okay.
I mean, being 4-4, you know, the league is wide open from 3 to 11, right there.
Yeah. Imagine we expanded it to 10 teams in the playoffs. Not saying I would,
I
but
was going to do
imagine.
12 teams. I was going to do 12 teams just in honor of the new college football players.
No, we should
No,
do
no, no. If we do that, it would be a 10, if anything.
No,
nine
because
teams, and number one gets a bye. That's it.
it
So make
doesn't.
number one be worth it.
It does. You can't
Agreed.
do that.
Agreed.
But
Because if you
we'll
come in
figure that
first
out.
now, it doesn't even mean
Yeah.
anything. You could
We'll
lose
send it.
round one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll send some thoughts and votes out
Yeah.
to the
All
to the
right.
league.
We'll
Let
go to preview.
Park. If you sneak in at number 8 and Park's number 1, you're probably going to win. So
I know exactly.
If Morrow loses this week, what happens?
Geez,
What
you've
do you
been
mean?
saying this for the last like 5 weeks.
He goes 3-5. That's not good.
That's what
That's
happens.
that's not good. And that's
Alex's
what's
team
gonna
is good too.
happen.
Like
Yeah.
you don't want to be facing Alex's team.
Yeah. Amari Cooper going full throttle right now.
More, can you just go to the league scoreboard for a minute? I just want to see something. Like, these two teams are like click scoreboard here. I just want to see like all the teams. What is the average person like projected? Like 104, 98, 97, like what that
120.
120? Wow. That stands out.
I
95.
You scumbag.
fantasy projections mean nothing.
All right, let's go.
Applied
Let's get back to
projections.
the agenda here. Come on,
Okay.
let's stay on topic.
Sad topic. Alex versus Morrow. My pick is Alex.
Alex.
Fuck Morrow.
Yeah. I'm going
Alex
Alex by go ahead.
Alex by 38.
Yeah. Let's go Alex by 47.
Moro by 12.
Okay. More, your team sucks.
They really do.
Devontae's going off this week, by the way.
Yeah, and
Who? Devontae. Oh
Devon-
yeah, that'll definitely happen. Guy
it's
fucking
gonna
didn't
happen.
didn't have a single catch in the second half last week. Fucking asshole. Me versus Jim here. I don't love that Jim got that win last week because I think he could be dead here, but I could.
yeah,
My team is good again.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
I think you're gonna have either really good weak Reynolds or
well,
or
the Jets
not.
play the Patriots this week in a must win. I mean, they better fucking win. So the Rodgers Brees combo better throw up like
Yeah,
50 points.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
two is back, so HN might have a pulse again. And then Neighbors and T Higgins has been good. T Higgins has been really
Nate,
good.
if you think Neighbors is going to go into Pittsburgh and actually do something, you're
No,
fucking
he's
insane.
not. He's not gonna. They might like just do a bunch of reverses to him and shit. So that could happen.
And then TJ
But
Watt will take his head off. But
Yeah.
Jim has a lot of cues. I'll just Reynolds is probably going to win this. Reynolds by 15, unfortunately. But I
Yeah.
said Jim was dead. I said Jim was dead. So
I'll
I'm
go
going.
Reynolds by 50.
Yeah, I think Reynolds is gonna win by a lot. I think the Jets gonna have a really good showing against the Patriots. I think they're gonna fuck them up by like 40.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm not even kidding.
They did on
Uh,
the Thursday night game, the last game they
yeah,
won.
I hope their defensive coach beats their ass and just fucking gets them
Yo, the
into shape
Patriots
because
coach might
their
get
defense.
fired. I actually saw
yeah,
that.
I heard that.
Mayo.
Yeah, Mayo. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Oh, and Hassan Reddick is back and playing.
His son Rick is
Is he
back. A
playing?
nice.
He's
Yeah, he
playing.
signs.
He's gonna
Nice.
play, so.
Nice. You know, look what happened there. He signed, got a new agent, and the
Yeah,
fucking went full.
Rosenhaus. He
Yeah,
signed the other day. Actually signed on Sunday, I think. But they said he
yeah.
was going to come back on Monday.
Well, oh, what did I hear? The Jets waived $12 million
Yeah,
of
that's fines. Yeah,
for him to agree
because
to
he kept
play
getting fined for not showing up,
up.
like $300,000 a day or some shit. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Supposedly that never happens either.
But like, it
Listen,
doesn't even matter
maybe
because they just waive it.
they need
Yeah,
him.
fuck
He's,
them.
he's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
good.
yeah. That win,
Please, give me a number.
the window's here. Reynolds 45.
Okay, well, you had 15. Okay.
Following the script here.
I wasn't even being like a dick. I was looking, I'm like, holy shit, projected 120 points. I'm like, that seems like a lot. Like, the score 120 points is a lot.
Relax,
No,
man.
no,
There's
it's probably not gonna
there's
happen.
not enough room for your head on the Zoom
No,
here.
don't even. I'm not even
Deesh,
being a
you're-
cocky asshole yet.
Deesh, you're talking? Jesus.
If I win again, if I get back to
Talking?
first place and my team is actually back, now it's like mostly back, but like week 3 Reynolds, when I was like 3-0 and like they had the best guy, oh my God. Then my head was like this. Then I like scored like 60 points
Yeah.
back to back.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we'll say one of these.
Yeah.
This
Eric,
is the easiest pick of the week. Eric by 65. This game's a bloodbath. Eric by 65.
Peace.
You pick Jared again, Deesh?
I'm going Jared.
God, so
Ooh.
stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jared by 10. In an upset.
I don't know. Where are you seeing him gonna win by 10? I just want to know.
Josh Allen.
At Seattle, tough place to play. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
gonna
your next-
go. I'm gonna go Jared also actually, because I see the vision too, Dees.
Yeah, my
What
boy
vision?
Justice
Yeah,
is
put
in.
Justice
He's
Yeah.
in. He put him in
You guys
there.
got
There
the
we
same-
go.
You guys
He's
get the
playing
same
Cleveland.
stuff in the same
He's
position?
listening live.
He's playing a broken Cleveland.
Yeah. No,
Steelers
it's
are playing.
actually
It's a. I think these projections are crazy. I think Jared's gonna win.
A
You know, I'm
revived
gonna
Cleveland, 'cause
update. I'm
Jameis
gonna
is back.
update it up. Yeah. I think Miami. You know, even though they're playing, Murray's playing defense. I think the vibe of the team's gonna be there with Tua back. I think they're gonna rally around him. I think they're gonna just fuck up Arizona.
So what happened? What happens when he gets another concussion in the first half
Yeah, right. Yeah,
and his career is done?
yeah. Then yeah, all his bosses tell him to continue playing, and he gets
You guys
fucking
pick Jared. 2 and 5,
Yeah.
Jared. Okay.
yeah. Jared by 22. I'm gonna update mine.
22.
Really-
I did
you guys
Jared by
really saying-
7.
Saying that because you want Eric to be out of your fucking contender thing. That's why you guys are afraid of his team.
Don't you worry about contenders more, all right? You just
not-
worry about yourself.
Not at all. It's time for Dallas to show up. I think he will.
Yeah. San Fran's
All
totally
right.
hurt. CD's got a big game. All right, so
Really?
Park versus
160.
Greeley.
Wow. This
Really,
tells you
116. Wow.
this tells you Reynolds' projections before.
Yeah, well, I
I'm
agree with him
going.
now because Park's team is a fucking bunch of bums. So I'm picking Greeley here. Greeley
I'm
by 22. That's my
I'm
pick.
pick, I'm,
22.
I'm picking Greeley by 10.
Park's team sucks.
Way too low. I'm going Greeley by 76 here.
Whoa. Yeah.
By
Wow.
76, huh?
Well, let's put an asterisk around this one too, because this is a 6-1 team versus a 2-5.
I think
I
Park
don't think we've ever had anything like this before.
When the 2 and 5 team's favored by 20, that's crazy.
Yeah.
puts up between 50 and 70 points again.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna break 80 points.
Look, he's got Mark Andrews in. I hope he does nothing this week. I want to see like one catch, 4 yards,
He might
and
not.
then we
Lincoln's D's
just
okay. I mean, they'll be on the field the whole fucking game, but
Rashad White. I mean, he's like a three-headed type thing now.
yep.
McMillan's a good play though. I think McMillan's gonna go off.
Do
So
you start Kirk Cousins? Yes.
Yes.
yes,
Against Tampa over Stroud, yes.
Yes.
Indy sucks though. Stroud kills Indy. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, next matchup. So we all pick Greeley there. We all picked the 2-6 team, 2-5 team against the 6-1
Yeah.
team.
Highlight
Nice.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
D's first I race. Deesh, you got such an easy matchup this week. I raced this team.
Oh, Dees gets erased this week, huh?
Unfortunately,
What?
I'll go first. D's can win by a lot here. D's by 48.
Oh. Yeah, that's right, Moro.
I raced his team.
That's right, rival. Oh man, you know you're in good shape when your rival says
Your
you're
rival's
gonna win by
kicking
over
you?
40. Wow.
I'm going Dees by
Um,
44.
I'm gonna go me by 80.
Dees by 80.
80.
I
80.
raced his team is dead.
Dead.
Officially
Dead. He doesn't have a quarterback. I mean, he can
has
have
Bo-
Jared. He can
has
have
Bo
Jared
Nix.
Goff. He can have Jared Goff.
Bo Nix. That's who's going to start
But
against you. Go
you can
ahead.
have you can have Hopkins and Goff, the duo.
receivers
But
are
that's a big trade though.
I race has the worst wide receivers in the league. It's not even.
I actually said I raced a trade offer today.
David Montgomery might not play
Did he
that
take
much.
it?
He did not. It was like T Higgins and Kareem Hunt and Likely for James Conner and Nico Collins. Two
click
guys
on
on his bench.
Click on Gabe Davis.
It's actually a good trade.
It's not bad. I mean, Nico's good, but he's hurt. I raced these
Dude,
guys.
this guy's
Gabe
done
Davis
nothing.
sucks. Dude, this guy hasn't done anything since October 9th, 2022. That's the last time Gabe Davis has fucking done anything.
I randomly throw on my DraftKings as a flex, like a fucking.
He actually
dumbass.
2 games ago scored 2 touchdowns in like the
19
London
points.
game. Yeah.
That was it.
That's it. Next matchup.
Next one. Clifford
And Slick. Ooh,
the
this is
matchup of the week
heavyweight.
right here. Matchup of the week.
Clifford, I think he's on what, a 3-game winning streak now, and Slick too, I think. So both pussy projections here, 102 and 98. I mean, Greeley's projected 115, 16. I was 120. So this is
So before you guys, let's get a slot 2 in for Richardson.
Yeah.
He hasn't done it yet, but he's gonna do that.
So he's gonna have him.
And ETN's coming back. And
what is going on with that Jacksonville situation? Is ETN coming back? Because Bigsby's been killing it, right? Click on Bigsby. Look at his last 2 games. Look, 2 good, 2 out of 3.
I know, but ETN's gonna come back and eat some of those. Before that, Bigsby sucked.
Yeah. So he actually has Tua and Tyreek. I didn't realize that. Interesting.
Ooh.
Yo, is Derrick Henry's best days ahead of him?
They probably are. Like once
playing like
once
it.
Playing
like it.
And now, so Clifford actually traded.
He's gonna have a week this week. He's gonna have a big week this week.
Yeah, there was a big trade between these two.
Tyreek and Metcalf. And Metcalf is hurt, and now Tyreek is back with Tua. That's unfortunate timing for
Clifford.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
No, and that he's gonna be a target the entire game.
Slick here, slick by 22. Go.
22.
Yeah. Slick by 23.
I will go slick by 24. Price is right.
All right, you guys, fuck man.
Yeah.
All right, let's go put Clifford to a 4-4 record.
Slick will be 6-2. Or they'll both be 4 yeah, 5-4, whatever. Fuck. All right, so Paul versus Baisley. This is exactly what Baisley needs right now to get off the losing.
Yeah.
Paul's team, I mean, he at least had Daniels, and now he lost him. Look at Paul's bench. That is sad to see there.
Yeah.
McCaffrey, Waddle, Daniels, Spears, like, oh,
Cooper
Cooper
Cup
Cup
has
is
come
finally
back though.
back. Yeah,
He's playing this week, right?
yeah, Cup is.
Yeah.
I think Sam Darnold sucks. I think he's benefiting from being on a good team. So
I think the Rams suck too, though.
I'm picking a big. The Rams just had 17 points on defense. So I think the Rams D is going to cause trouble for Sam Darnold. So I'm going to go with the upset here. I'm going Paul just because I
Ooh.
think Baisley's team is trash.
Okay.
I'm going to go Paul by 7. Post game, very.
If Baisley loses to Paul here, that's gonna be tough.
I'm going
Look at all the
Paul.
Q's there.
I'm
You're
going
going
Paul as
Paul?
well. Yeah. I'm going Paul by
Wow.
I'm going Paul by 22.
Righto. I'm taking Baisley here. I think Paul's team is in shambles, literally. Baisley by
Fantasy,
7. This is gonna be this week's like 74 to
Yeah.
58
I was
matchup.
gonna say I think both these teams are in shambles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
There we have it for the week there.
that's the week 8 preview and predictions. Reynolds, do we have listener questions?
Of
For
course
our
we have
final
listener
segment?
questions. Our listeners
Of
are the
course.
greatest, you know, they
How many do we got this
8, 9, I'd say. 8 or 9. Good question.
Wow.
A couple listener statements though, because you know our listeners some understand the question thing, some just like to provide statements. So I like to include everything, you know. So okay.
DI, appreciate
Yeah.
that.
That's actually with that said, that leads off to my first question perfectly, which I have lined up here.
week?
Does Comrade Morrow only tell the league to keep politics out of it because it doesn't fit his liberal narrative? And
Oh,
it says here hashtag Morrow is a lib cuck.
Wow.
oh man. Is that a statement or a question?
It's a fan. All I gotta say is it's fantasy football league. We don't need to hear about political. But I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Everybody
Good
has.
question.
I'm just wondering, is there a screenshot out there of Moro wearing a D's for Kamala shirt
Yeah,
on video?
yeah.
Or I'm just saying. I
There might
don't know.
be. There might be an
But
AI
no,
one
but
by
this isn't
midnight.
about politics.
Yeah, no,
That was
not about politics.
after a big win against a big rival, supposedly. So just had to give it to that guy.
Okay, next question. This is more of a statement. It says, Jared, stick to being bald because you constantly suck at fantasy football. Okay. Moving on.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. At what point are teams like Paul and Morrow going to be considered mathematically eliminated and no longer allowed to trade? Oh, okay. That's a good. So how dead is dead? Like Morrow, should you not be allowed to trade anymore because that's how dead your team is?
I'm literally one game out of a playoff spot. Once you're mathematically eliminated from a playoff spot, then any trade that benefits someone who's going to make the playoffs will be automatically denied.
If you're mathematically not in contention.
Yes.
So,
and I think the league.
I forgot. Does the standing say like a little E before like eliminated?
But
I think only if you clinch. I think only if you clinch it, it'll say it'll clinch. We'll worry about that in a month or two.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Valid question.
Valid question. Morrow, your team is forecasted to score 400 less points than Deast over the course of a 14-week season. What mitigation steps have you put in place to try and avoid that?
I've done a couple of trades. I don't know. I'm just trying to make the playoffs here. Doesn't matter about points. Make the playoffs. If it matters about wins, that's it.
Is that a question for everybody?
Well, it is for Morrow.
And then that's it.
Okay. Good question. Next question. I feel that Team Iris is 1 to 2 moves away from getting back to be over 500. What are the board's thoughts on that? So Iris is always under 500, right? So
his
team is, maybe get a new quarterback that's competent.
Totally seriously, looking at Iris's team, he has Bijan, Mason, David Montgomery, and James Conner. Those are four starting running backs, like probably top 15 running backs. There's no
Yeah.
Two
reason
of
to
them.
have four. None. You should trade one of those for a non-running back. Like, I know this is rocket science here, but you should not have four and then be starting Gabe Davis as a fucking wide receiver.
That's
So, and Zach Ertz
yeah, yeah. Appreciate you
and
not
Andy Dalton.
charging money, not
Yes,
charging money for that advice there.
yes.
I do have
That's
this guy called Jared Goff, really well, really good guy. I'd
great
be
guy.
interested. I'd
What a
be
great
interested.
person Jared Goff is.
He really is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll see.
Iris needs a whole. He
Jesus,
needs a
he
whole
needs
makeover of his
Jesus.
team. Yeah, his
Okay.
team's in big trouble.
That's a great segue into the next question. Who is the least competent manager in fantasy football? Is it Jared, Greeley, or Iris? Those are the three options to choose from.
Can we put Baisley in there too? Because he's not competent at all, or Greeley too.
I mean, it was Greeley, Iris, and Jared. So that stat before about Greeley not being over 5 wins, that's a tough one to defend before. So I'm
Yeah,
going to answer with that.
I'm going Iris. He hasn't made the playoffs since he's been in the league, so I'm going
yeah.
Iris. It's not even
Unfortunately,
close.
yeah.
That's pretty bad, Joe.
I'm gonna go with not Grit. I'm gonna go with Iris here because moves like Sky Moore is like
That's so full
like
retard. That's not
yeah,
And
even
keeping
fucking
him
close to
on your
fun.
bench.
no, you literally could put go Helen Keller and pick anybody in the fucking world that's
Literally
available
anyone.
in ESPN,
Blind.
and you could probably have one a week or two if you did that. Iris, yeah, sorry, I love you, brother.
This was 3 and
Okay.
1.
Next question. This was a little bit of a long one, so let me just finish it. Should Moro's win be celebrated this week? Question mark. Or is it equivalent to challenging Gary to a boxing match? Or outspelling DeSimone in a third grade spelling bee? Or challenging Greeley to a keg off? Judging who has or judging who has the biggest, fattest sack of balls in the league.
Ah,
DeSimone could judge. I don't know if there's a statement, a question. That's should Moro's win be celebrated? I mean, I get it. Oh, I get it because if he could beat Paul, right? That's what it because that's
I didn't come on the pod and celebrate, so that's more of a statement, I think.
you did. Yeah, you did a win as a win. So all good. Okay, next question. Two more. What do you guys think about guys playing girls sports? I'm against
Someone has
it,
to.
and I think that you should vote no on Prop One to stand up for that. Right,
no,
These
I agree there. I think the devil's trying to
absolutely
come.
against it.
I think the devil's trying to come out here a little bit in a form of
Democrats.
these types of people that are
Did
putting
D
up
send in this message
propositions
just
like
so he can
that.
answer it himself?
So
Next.
Okay. Okay. Last
did
question.
Morrow answer? Did Morrow
More. Yeah.
answer?
More. Yeah. That's it.
Because
That's it.
I
None of them
don't
have
know.
daughters, so
Men should not play in girls' sports. In girls'
Nice.
sports, no.
Nice.
good.
I
Nice,
hear.
nice,
I
logical
agree with you
answer.
guys. I just don't. This is fantasy football podcast. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are the guests, final question, are the guests of the pod encouraged to get absolutely Wu-Tang before they come on camera to make for a better show? And will we see the return of Brodell knows jack shit about football singer on the pod?
I got follow-up questions. Define Wu-Tang. I would love for us an in-person
A live show?
pod. Like imagine we went to like Lucky Strike for like 3 hours and then Reynolds is downstairs afterwards or some shit or my downstairs. I don't know. Just saying.
That could be discussed.
Or
obviously.
or I mean I think there should be a very fair use of funds and it's up to our treasury
Us. That's who it's up to.
department.
Us.
We take some of the funds and we do a night in Catskill Resorts. Bro, sick resort, $150 a night for a room. We go there and we have a night and we just strategize, brainstorm, and just think about how to make the league better. I think
Make the league great again?
Yeah, yeah.
The league is great. The league has been great.
But
Jeez.
it's always we can optimize it. We could always make it better,
You just throwing out
Yeah.
buzzwords, whatever ones you could think of.
Yeah.
We'll circle back on it.
What was-
Yeah. But we'll have a breakout.
I did. So I was gonna ask. I did send out a text to someone to join the pod tonight. He unfortunately couldn't, so we might have a guest next week. Don't know yet.
I like it better
But
when you
yes,
don't tell us who the guests are, and then they surprise Decent. I think that's a good way to
I
do it.
was I was looking for another surprise, but it didn't work out this week. But well, there's always next week.
Okay.
And Dees, you're talking about going to the Catskill Resorts. Let's work on getting you to golf on a Sunday, 80-degree Sunday golf. Showing up there first before we go to Catskills Resorts and fucking put some funds there.
No, I hear you, but I'm full time now, so I can take off fucking random days here and there. Happy
Wouldn't that be
to.
harder? If you're full
No,
time.
I get paid more than I bet it. Like I'm a normal employee now.
Don't try to
But
defend that day that you bailed
All
us
right,
out.
wrap
oh
it up. Wrap it
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Wrap it
All
up.
right. Let's go Jets. Let's go Rangers. Let's play some chill.
Okay.
Yeah, great pod. We'll upload it soon, halfway through, and look forward to next week. So, all right, we'll see you guys.
Later, fellas.
All right. Later.
All right.